G'day guys, how you going? Got a situation that I haven't had for nearly 20 years or something now. It was the last time it happened. What it is there's water in the gas main. So what normally happens is the hot main or the cold main has a leak and it shoots a little jet. And if that jet hits the copper gas main or the plastic gas main, it starts shooting and just slices a hole through it and then fills the whole thing up with water. So they were trying to use the gas, nothing was working. There ended up being gas in the meter. And so you can see here that in this, we've pulled up all the paving and the sand, and you can see that the copper, something's been eating it quite badly here. It's weakening it out. And here's where the leak is. So the owner's just put some tape on it. Okay. And so the jet of water had spun through and gone under this, and just cut a whole section out. Once I cut that gas pipe out, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just got a massive gouge in it, and that's what's filled it up. But I'll show you that once I cut it out. So I'll just cut that hot section out that's been, that something's eaten away at it. Cut that whole section out, and then we've got to start blowing out all the gas main, make sure the sand and all the water gets out of it, and we'll go from there. But anyway, once I cut it out, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, I just cut the pipe here. Look, that's just you can see it's totally full with sand. And check out that's the groove that it's cut. Just by the sand and that rushing around it, it's just massive holes. So that's just filled the whole thing up with sand and water. So it's all got to be blown out now and then sorted out. So this is the compressor that we've got to run it through. And so we go back to the meter box here, and I've jerry-rigged this up so it blasts it out, and then right out the very back, we can, I'll show you, you put your thumb over the end of the pipe and just let it blow, because all the water's just sitting in the copper pipe. So you'll see in a sec when we're blowing it out, there's so much of it, so it takes a long time. Alright, all sorted. So we've had the air compressor up on the roof, because there used to be a solar which was gas up there. So we've blown all the lines out, each one for the barbecue, the bayonets, everything. We've blown each line out. Each time we took off a point, water would just be pouring out. And so we just kept going until it was nice, dry, really dry air coming out of it. But I'll show you. So here are the new pipes, put a whole new gas main in and a whole new hot main. Put it on, I'll show you here. So this, you can see how the copper's really been eaten away by something. And I think with the heat of the pipe, when it's because it's a hot pipe, it causes some chemical reaction. And that was a hole, okay, and that was spraying off to the side there, that way, and then copping just the underneath of that gas pipe there, and just chewing it out like that, and cutting it through. And then also you can see that's where that jet was blasting underneath the hot jet was blasting through. So with that, it's like a sandblaster, and that's why it can do such damage and filled it all up. So she's all good now, back on gas, and we've tested all the burner pressures and stuff, and so we can fill out all the paperwork and let the gas department know that it's all good and fixed. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.